Hi, my name is Untitled Digital. I will be conducting this section of this multimedia presentation on the 6 forces that drive emerging technologies. How can we explain the circumstances that led to the emergence and obsolescence of Foxborough and the emergence of Java? This question leads to consideration of the 6 forces that Dr. David Thornburg, Laureate Education, 2014J, identified as drivers of emerging technologies. This section of the presentation will introduce and define those 6 forces and apply them to analyze the evolution of Foxborough and Java and the demise of Java. The forces identified by Dr. Thornburg are: first, evolutionary technologies on the top left corner of the screen. Second, rhymes of history represented by the flag on the middle left side of the screen. Third, disruptive technologies represented by the light bulb on the bottom left side of the screen. Fourth, science fiction, represented by the camera on the top right corner of the screen. Fifth, increasing returns, represented by the icon on the middle right corner of the screen. Sixth and last, red queens, represented by the star at the bottom right corner of the screen. The slide is introducing the evolutionary, the rhymes of history, and the disruptive forces that influence the emergence of new technologies. First, evolutionary technologies on the top left corner of the screen. Evolution is the key term. Evolutionary technologies develop over time. Dr. Thornburg sees them as progression, growth from previous technologies. Second, rhymes of history represented by the flag on the middle left side of the screen. The rhymes of history force links the root of a new technology to some distant past. In some ways, one can perceive in emails the essence of the mission of the pigeon messengers. Third, disruptive technologies represented by the light bulb on the bottom left side of the screen. Disruptive technologies refer to those sudden, unexpected new modus operandi that invade the socio-cultural. Dr. Thornburg identified science-based science fiction as a source of ideas for new technologies. Robots as helpers in healthcare and in the home suffice to illustrate. On January 2007, in a paper entitled "A Robot in Every Home, the Leader of the PC Revolution," Bill Gates predicted that the next hot field will be robotics. He wrote, "Imagine being present at the birth of a new industry. It is an industry based on groundbreaking new technologies, wherein a handful of well-established corporations sell highly specialized devices for business use, and a fast-growing number of startup companies produce innovative toys, gadgets for hobbyists, and other interesting niche products." The article first appeared in the Scientific American magazine on December 16, 2016. Under the subtitle "From Science Fiction to Reality," Bill Gates acknowledged, over the past century, anthropomorphic machines have become familiar figures in popular culture through books such as Isaac Asimov's I, Robot, movies such as Star Wars, and television shows such as Star Trek. The popularity of robots in fiction indicates that people are receptive to the idea that these machines will one day walk among us as helpers, and even as companions. The quote is from http://scientific-american.com/article/dash robot-in-every-home-2008-02/page=2 £. Today, we have robots as helpers in the military, in healthcare, and in the home. But imagine, robots actually get their origins in science-based science fiction. Last but not least on science fiction and robots, for full disclosure, my name is Emily Digital from www.reatedawords.com. I am a robot Mr. Vermeille is using to present his multimedia project. Now let us look at the increasing returns force as a motivator to the emergence of new technologies relates to this situation where, from two competing technologies, one of them, that may may be suboptimal to repeat. Dr. Thornburg suddenly becomes the chosen one. Just to illustrate, I would like to recall the fate of Microsoft Word versus WordPerfect, the triumph of Internet Explorer over Netscape Navigator. And, last but not least, we have the Red Queen as one of the forces Dr. Thornburg proposed as enablers or facilitators of the emergence of new technologies. How did Foxborough fare with regards to the evolutionary rhymes of history and disruptive forces? Evolutionary force, yes, based on Tetradon Foxborough as an emerging technology. Foxborough evolved from DBASE, Foxbase, and from other languages such as Pascal and COBOL. Rhymes of history force. Yes, the English-like vocabulary of Foxborough, its syntax, as a programming language directly links it to Fortran, COBOL, Lisp, Pascal, just to name a few of the original. Did Foxborough emerge as a result of science fiction? No, Foxborough does not have a science fiction root. Was the emergence of Foxborough the result of increasing returns? Yes, Foxborough rendered obsolete Foxbase, Clipper, FilePro, to become king in the PC-based database market. Did Foxborough benefit from the Red Queen phenomenon? No, Foxborough never had a competitor running neck-to-neck for supremacy. Did Java emerge from the evolutionary force? Yes, like Foxborough, Java emerged as an evolutionary technology from Pascal, C, C++, Perl, procedural programming, object-oriented programming, and standalone applications. Is the emergence of Java related to the rhymes of history? Yes, like Foxborough, the English-like language and syntax of Java are reminiscent of the characteristics of earlier programming languages such as Fortran, Pascal, C, C++, Perl, Pascal, C, C++, Perl. Is Java a disruptive technology? Yes, has been a disruptive technology in the programming language industry due to its adaptability and compatibility with other disruptive technologies or paradigms such as cloud computing, software as a service, SaaS, and bring your own device. Does Java have its roots to science fiction? No, the emergence of Java is in no way linked to science fiction. It has, however, been used widely to develop science fiction games and robots. Is the success of Java the outcome of increasing returns? Yes, Java has shadowed previously existing and newly developed programming languages to become the top one, the chosen one, as a result of the increasing returns force. Is the success of Java the outcome of the Red Queen's competition? No. At least not yet. The Red Queen situation calls for two competitive products running neck and neck. Currently, Java is the lone star ahead. God knows for how long, with threats from Dart and Android by Google, HTML5 from the open source